Hi everyone, it's Brenda Lee, your pendulum and dowsing rod reader. I hope everybody is doing really well today. As promised, I'm doing a review today for quite a few different ones. The ones that we're doing a review today for is for Summer Wells. Just a few questions that you guys have been wondering about. Not very many. Thomas Medlin. We know that he was found, unfortunately, in the water. Jack and Lily Sullivan, Jarrett Brooks, Alora Patoyne, Nancy Guthrie, and General McCaslin. Okay. After this, if you still have questions that you want answered, just go ahead and let me know. Okay, without further ado, I've asked my spirit guides to be with me today, and also ask spirit guides of those that I'm doing a reading for. And to start with, that would be Summer Wells, Summer Moon, Utah Wells. If you can come in today and help with this reading, this review reading that we're doing, to bring us closer to finding out what happened to you. Okay, thank you so much. All right. Okay. Do any of Summer's neighbors have guilty knowledge about her disappearance? See, we're using my purple pendulum today. Isn't it beautiful? All the colors of the chakra. Okay, it's giving us a yes. Remember, clockwise for yes, counterclockwise for no, back and forth for maybe or possibly. So we're getting a yes for that. Okay, so there is neighbors of Summers that have guilty knowledge. Okay. We know according to her last reading that Summer was put in a cave on a mountainside. Has anyone walked by that cave since she was put there? Okay. Thank you. That's a yes. So I'm going to ask, because we know she's probably been moved, maybe even a few times, but is Summer still in that same spot, in that cave, along the mountainside? We're getting a yes for that. Okay. That's all the questions that I received for Summer. So now I'm going to skip to Thomas Medlin. Okay. His body was found in the water. Okay. These are the questions that you guys have sent me. Did Thomas move to the afterlife? Thomas Medlin, you can come in and help, or your spirit guides can come. Okay, so yes, he has moved on to the afterlife. Okay, thank you. Is Thomas at peace? Is Thomas at peace? Yes, he is. Okay, thank you. Did Thomas jump off the Manhattan Bridge in an attempt to escape bad people who meant to do him harm? That's a mouthful. But yeah, we're getting a yes for that. Yeah, and that is one of the questions I already had asked, but this particular person may have just not noticed that I had already asked that, but that's a confirmation anyway, so that's fine. Even if I've asked the answer or these questions, go ahead and we can ask again. There's no problem with that. Was Thomas scared? Was Thomas scared on the day that he disappeared? He must have been really scared. Yes, we're getting a yes. In order to jump off that bridge, because who wants to jump off a bridge into the river, the Manhattan River? at that. Okay, was jumping off the bridge the only way out for Thomas to get away from the harm that he was up against? Was that the only way out for him, was to jump off the bridge? Yeah, we're getting a yes. Okay. And at the same time, we send our condolences to Thomas Medlin's parents, all of their family and his friends, their family, friends, and all of us who have been concerned about him since he went missing. Peace be with you, young man. May you be happier in your first home. Okay. Now we ask for the spirit guides, or Jack and Lily themselves, and my spirit guides to be with us for Jack and Lily Sullivan. Okay, to ask a few questions that we have for them. Can I ask questions for Jack and Lily Sullivan? Yes, thank you. Was Jack and Lily put in a container? That's one of the questions. Was she put in or were they put in a container? Got a yes. Okay. Since that's been asked and we got a yes, I'm going to ask, was Jack and Lily put in the same container together? Were they put in the same container together? Yes. Okay. Were the children put out to sea? Out to the Great Lakes, or the Great Sea, great powerful sea? Got a yes. It's a good question. You know who you are that sent that. Thank you. Okay. There was a question here, though, to do with the lake. See if we get the same answer, because it could mean just that they were put in the water. Were the children put in a lake? We're getting a no, so definitely put out to sea. Okay. My candle's flickering. Thank you. Thank you for being with us. Thank you for your energy. Okay, we are now going to skip on to Jared Brooks from Arizona. You remember him? Joseph, Arizona, I believe. Okay, was Jared angry with his parents for grounding him? If you guys remember, he was grounded. That was for July 4th. Yes. Yeah, and you know, July 4th, that's it's an important day for a lot of people, right? It's a day of celebration. So yes, he was angry with his parents. Okay, was Jarrett abducted? Yes, so that's just confirmation for me going on to the next question. Thank you. Thank you. Was it a stranger abduction for Jarrett Brooks? Was it a stranger abduction? I think a big no. Okay. Thank you. Is a family member involved in Jarrett's disappearance? Getting a yes. Yikes. Okay. Was it a close family member? Was it somebody that lives with or in Jarrett Brooks' home that is involved in his disappearance? Oh, yes. Was there things going on inside his home that Jarrett was not pleased with? Is the family member, is Jarrett Brooks' dad involved in his disappearance? No. Is Jarrett Brooks' mother involved in his disappearance? Getting a no. Is a is a sibling involved in Jarrett's disappearance? Okay, I'm going to ask again. Was it a stranger abduction? Was it a stranger that abducted Jarrett? No. Was there an uncle involved in Jarrett's disappearance? No. Was there an aunt involved in Jarrett's disappearance? No. Is there a grandparent involved in Jarrett's disappearance? No. Okay, was this person that abducted Jarrett, was he like family? Was he like a family member to Jarrett? Okay, we're getting a yes for that. Somebody that was like a family member. Is this abductor a male? Okay. Again, I remember asking this and I'm going to ask it again. Is a neighbor to the Brooks family involved in Jarrett's disappearance? Is there more than one person? More than one that's involved in Jarrett's disappearance? Is there more than one? Getting a yes. Thank you. Does this person live in Joseph, Arizona? Big answers only, please. Getting a yes. Okay, I'm going to ask this question, but I'm pretty sure we already know the answer to this. Did Jarrett take his own life? Suicide. For some reason, we're getting a maybe. Was Jarrett willing to go with these people? Was he willing to go with them? He was willing. Was it a good friend of Jarrett's? Was it a really good friend of Jarrett's? Maybe. Again, is Jarrett with us? Is Jarrett Brooks with us in physical body today? I'm getting a yes. Okay, so maybe he had Jarrett, let me ask, did Jarrett attempt to take his own life? He did. Okay, well, he obviously didn't succeed, or he backed out, okay, which is really good. Okay, those are the questions that I have, and plus I asked a few extra in there. If there's anything else, let me know. Okay, Alora Patoyne. Okay, remember her? She was from... She's either from Nova Scotia or... Sorry. Wherever she is. Okay, I think I found her. Okay, Prince Edward Island. Yeah, Prince Edward Island. Okay, PEI, other words. Okay, I've only got one question down here for her. Does Alora's ex-boyfriend have any involvement in her disappearance? Yes. So I am going to go ahead and ask as well for this. It's not down, but is Alora Patoyne still with us in physical body on Earth today? Is she still with us? Yes. Thank you. And does Alora want to be found? Does Alora want to be found? Yes. Okay. If anybody's just hearing about this case, like, didn't see the last video, I encourage you to go back and to watch my last video involving, or for Alora Patoyne. Okay. Or for any of these people that I'm doing a reading for that matter. Okay. Now we are going to Nancy Guthrie. So, missing Nancy Guthrie. So I ask for you to come in, Nancy, or your spirit guides to come in to speak for you, and for my spirit guides to be with me. Okay. The first question we got a lot for Nancy. Lots of questions for Nancy. Is her daughter Annie involved in her mother's disappearance? Is Annie involved in her mother's disappearance? Got a yes. Big yes. Thank you. Is Nancy's son-in-law, Tommaso, involved in her disappearance. Is her son-in-law Tommaso involved? Yes. Thank you. Is the brother of Annie and son of Nancy, Cameron, is he involved in his mother Nancy's disappearance? Is he involved in any way of his mother's disappearance? Thanks. Getting a yes for that. Is Savannah, I don't have this written down, you guys didn't send me this one, but I'm going to ask it anyway. Is Savannah involved in her mother's disappearance? No. Okay. Thank you. Is money involved in Nancy's disappearance? Does her disappearance have anything to do with money? Yes. Thank you. Do the Epstein files have anything to do with Nancy's disappearance? Big answers only, please. Getting a yes for that, as we did before. Thank you. I don't know what other people are thinking or anything, so I'm going to go ahead and ask this question, which you never know. Could be the icing on the cake. Who knows? Does the U.S. president who is serving right now have anything to do with Nancy's disappearance? Any involvement in Nancy's disappearance? We're getting a maybe. And remembering what I had asked in my reading, my last reading of Nancy, was that the Epstein files were released 24 hours before Nancy's disappearance. Okay. I already asked that. Okay. Does Nancy's disappearance have anything to do with Savannah's interviews about the Epstein files? Does it have... Oh, we're getting a yes. Okay. You know, sometimes people don't forget what you've done. You know? Does Nancy's disappearance... Does Sheriff Nanos have any involvement in the disappearance of Nancy? Sheriff Nanos. We're getting a yes. Okay. I believe we've got some more questions for Nancy. Was a neighbor of Nancy's involved in her going missing? Was a neighbor of Nancy's involved in her going missing? We're getting a yes. Is this a neighbor that lives close to Nancy's home? Like really close to Nancy's home? Yes. Okay. Was there more than one perpetrator inside Nancy's home? Was there more than one? Big answers only, please. Yes. Thank you. Was Annie, I don't have this down, I'm going to ask. Was Annie, Nancy's daughter Annie, was Annie inside Nancy's home in the early morning hours that Nancy disappeared? Was Annie in the home? Getting a yes. Okay. Was Nancy alive when taken out of her home? Was Nancy still alive when she was taken out of her home? I'm getting a yes. Okay. And I'm going to ask a question. It's my own question. Did Nancy pull the mask off one of the perpetrators? Did she pull the mask off of this person? Yes. So she seen who it was. Was Nancy put in a white van? Was Nancy put in a white van? Oh, we're getting a no for that, for the white van. Okay. I've heard both. So, was Nancy put in a black van? Getting a yes for that. Black van. Thank you. Is the whole Nancy disappearance a hoax? Is Nancy's whole disappearance a hoax? No. Okay. Thank you. Thank you so much. Okay. I am going on to ask some questions for General McCasland, who still has not been found yet. Okay. The first question that somebody's asked here, are the men in black also known as aliens? Are the men? We're getting a yes. Good question. Very good question. Okay, thank you so much. Thank you. So the black men are known as aliens. Is it aliens that took the general? Is it aliens that took General McClasson? Yes. Okay. Am I surprised? Not in the least. Did the general enter a portal? Big answers only, please. Big truthful answers only, as always. Did the general enter a portal? We're getting a maybe. Okay, thank you. Did the general commit suicide? Did the general commit suicide? No, we're getting a no already for that. Okay. Is the general in the desert? Is the general in the desert? Getting a no. Thank you. Did the general choose to return to where he came from before coming to Earth? Did the general choose to return to where he came from before coming to Earth? Yes. Okay. Let's see if I have any other questions. No, that was it. Huh. It's also the end of my book here, so I got to start a new one. Okay. Okay, so don't leave me yet. I used my pendulum to ask me to know or to show me what oracle deck or what cards to pull from today for my viewers. Okay, and we get the beautiful Unshakable Inner Peace oracle cards. They're very big. They're big cards. Okay. They are pre-shuffled, just so you know. Okay, a card that resonates for one or more of my viewers, please. Thank you. Nice. We're getting Leader of Light. Where are you being called to serve and support others? Okay, just take that and put that on here. This is the card that we got. Oops. There we go. Okay. I'm going to put my specs on so I can read this. What number was this? Oh, it doesn't have a number. Yes, it does. 30. It's at 36. Okay. Oh, I just passed it. There we go. Okay, it says here, you, my dear, are so important to this world. You have a presence of grace, love, and focus. You have no idea how much you inspire those around you. You are a true leader of the light, someone who stands firm in their connection to truth with respect, integrity, and commitment to the greater good. Integrity and commitment to the greater good. Okay, maybe I need the glasses. You are here to lead by example. By staying connected to your true self, you can align with calm and stay grounded through all of life's transitions. When things are uncertain, your certainty lies in the light within and all around you. You are being asked to look within yourself and see where you have been giving away your power by thinking it lives outside of you. No one outside of you has the power that you have within. Remember, we are one with the source, right? We carry that energy within us. No politician, leader, boss, parent, or influencer is more special than you. The power is you. You are the one you've been waiting for. Stop waiting for someone else to fix your worries and see that your divinity is the help within you. And it's been with you all along. Celebrate the light within and let it lead you. Okay, and the divine assignment that it gives us, all battles are won with love. You are at the peak of your experience as a result of your discipline and dedication to personal growth. So some of you, or maybe all of you, have really been working on yourselves. on your spirituality. Just like the woman in this image, you have made it to the top. You can now release all worry and doubt. There is nothing to fear when you align with the light. By showing up for yourself and doing the inner work, you have arrived at a place of unconditional love for yourself and others. It is a time to integrate all your skills and life experience. Take this new perspective and be an example to others. You can lead and teach from a much deeper level. You don't need to change anyone or force anything, but simply be an example of what is possible when you stand strong. The question to ask: where am I being called to serve and support others? Yeah, it's interesting, right? So I have found where I am able to support others, and I didn't get here easily. I really had to work on myself and really get close to Source for what the Source truly is. Get to know my spirit guides, get to know my counselors, my ascended masters, my ancestors, my past loved ones, because I came from a religious background where even what I'm doing today would be a no-no, right? I think a lot of us have come from similar backgrounds, and the light that was probably trying to shine through to us all the time. Even our guardian angel, who's been with us since forever, they've probably been trying to help us along. Maybe it wasn't the right timing, right? Everybody has a special timing when they are awakened, right? So my awakening was started kind of like in 2019 and started to really come through in 2020. So if you guys want to share any of your life history, or of when you started to awaken, or if you feel like you are awakening now, what's helped you to awaken, okay, I'd be really happy to answer any questions if I can. All right, okay, so that was good. Okay, so I believe this one here is coming out on the 13th. All right, so you will have already got this message, and then I'll be out with another interesting case for you guys to come and to listen to. And yeah, it's fascinating, the answers we get for these missing ones. All right. Okay, so thank you for being with me today. Please do click the like. You can share. That would be wonderful. And I'd really appreciate it. I'd be very grateful if you can subscribe. All right. Thank you. Have a wonderful day.